while at L'Oreal, at some point I came across research that skin pH was elevated in eczema. And I got interested in that because my wife suffered from eczema. And she tried all sorts of skincare, all medication, nothing really helped her. And after 2-3 months of application, her eczema flares stopped coming back. And she's been eczema-free for over 2 years now.
Hi guys, it's your girl Bianca B, and welcome to the Bianca B Show, where we talk about business, finances, and friendships. So I'm super excited to talk with Rafal of Soteri Skin. He is, first off, a Harvard University graduate and a PhD. That's amazing. He has a skincare company. He's one of the co-founders and CEO of the brand. He has an amazing backstory of how he started. And I'm super excited to talk about skincare because it is so important when you have a business, and it's so important when you're in front of the camera, off the camera. And so I'm super excited to talk with him today. How are you?
Hi, Bianca. Yeah, thanks so much for the introduction. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So I kind of want to get a backstory of how you started. I love the name of your company and the backstory of the goddess. So kind of just talk about how you started.
Sure. Yeah. I honestly, I never thought I would end up launching a skincare brand. As you mentioned, I'm a scientist. I got my PhD in biomedical sciences from Harvard Medical School. And I started my career in science, in academia. I worked at Harvard Medical School, then UC Berkeley, spent some time in biotech. But at some point, L'Oreal recruited me. They were starting a L'Oreal Tech Incubator in San Francisco, and they were looking for someone to help to establish an incubator over here. So I joined L'Oreal and established the innovation hub. Our role was to bring new technologies to L'Oreal, launch new products. And in the process, I built an innovation team and launched several products with brands like La Roche-Posay, SkinCeuticals, Lancome. So that's how I got introduced to skincare and the beauty business. And while at L'Oreal, at some point I came across research that skin pH was elevated in eczema. And I got interested in that because my wife suffered from eczema. And she tried all sorts of skincare, all medication, nothing really helped her. And so, having biomedical background, I noticed the importance of skin pH. So we know that skin pH is important in skin health. So skin pH is acidic, and this acidic pH is important for skin enzymatic reaction, skin microbiome, skin renewal. So when it's elevated, this has negative effects on your skin health.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, but there was no product on the market that actually could correct skin pH, because optimally you would like to keep your pH at the optimal level. So this creates optimal environment for skin renewal, skin health. So first I developed a product for my wife, and it had really good effect on her skin. It helped her to clear her lesions. And after 2-3 months of application, her eczema flares stopped coming back. She was able to stop using topical steroids. So, and she's been eczema-free for over 2 years now. So,
oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that was very inspiring, and this inspired me to launch Soteri Skin and help other eczema sufferers.
So starting the skincare and just cosmetics in general in the beauty industry, it comes with a lot of research. It comes with a lot of testing chemicals, because you are putting this on people's face, right? So right. How long did it take you to formulate the product and then actually realize, okay, let's test it out? And then do you have to get trademark for that? Kind of walk us through the business portion of starting your business.
Yeah, so definitely, it takes quite a bit of time, and especially if you have some new technologies, right? Because you can pretty much you can start skincare brand relatively quickly if you want to use just off-the-shelf formulation, if you just want to put your brand on top of, some off-the-shelf formulations. If you develop new formulation, it takes quite a bit of longer. So for us, it took some time to testing. So after this initial good results with my wife, I decided to, to start company and done some more R&D, research and development, and test formulation. We recruited people with eczema, tested the formulation on them. And when we saw good results from these clinical studies, we decided to launch the product. And even launching product, it's quite a bit of work. So developing all the brand and identity and running and getting all the tests done for safety, claim validations. It takes quite a bit of time. So it took us probably 1 year from the time we started to the time where we launch our products on the market.
And what was the hardest part about starting a skincare business for you guys?
The hardest, that's a good question. Everything was hard.
Right.
And often, often I thought that it would be easier, but almost every step requires some extra work and extra steps. I'm learning that marketing, and it's very hard. It's a very crowded space, and to differentiate yourselves from all the other products on the market is the hardest. So one thing is to have good product that works and brings benefits to people, but if you don't have good marketing, people can't find you. They don't know that you exist.
Right.
And finding customers, it requires a lot of marketing, a lot of money also to spend on marketing. It's not that easy.
Yeah, absolutely. And so let's go into the finances, right? So with skincare, people, it's something that the 9-to-5 average person, they don't take care of their skin. A lot of people don't. And a lot of people don't do the self-care. They kind of just go day by day. A lot of people don't really get a lot of facials and things like that. So what is so beneficial about this product and the price point? If you're like the normal average person that can't go get a facial, what is different about your product, and which product would you recommend for people to start with?
So we have 2 body products, Gentle Start. It's always our gentlest formulation. And we recommend people to start with this product, especially if they have very sensitive skin or eczema, active lesions, because this is the gentlest product. And after your skin gets better, after 3-4 weeks, we recommend to transition to our full strength product. For example, no more rough patches. And this product is stronger, can maintain skin pH for longer period of time. But if you start, you can start with this product, but if you start and you have compromised skin barrier, it can cause like the stinging or tingling sensation, which is safe. And you can start, and it helps you with the skin health. But it's better to start with something that doesn't cause this sensation. So that's why we recommend to start with Gentle Start. And we also have 2 face products that are specifically formulated for the face. It's Balancing Act and Give Me More. And Balancing Act, it's a lighter formulation. It's great for summer when it's heat weather because it's very light. It doesn't make your skin sweat in hot and humid conditions. And Balancing Act contains high concentration of ceramides, niacinamide, also hyaluronic acid. And then it goes, it's great under foundations, under sunscreen, so it's good for the summer. And then Give Me More, it's a little bit richer, creamier formulation. So for people who prefer this creamier formulation, or I like to use it during winter or when it's colder weather. And then we have also scalp product.
Right, I saw that.
Right. And again, so this is product that maintain your skin pH, which is important for conditions like scalp eczema, scalp psoriasis, or other scalp conditions, or even dandruff. And so a product has very light formulation. It's water-based, so it doesn't make your hair roots greasy,
right?
But it can control your pH. And lastly, we have also baby product.
Oh, yay!
Yes, so eczema, it helps with eczema, different baby rashes, and it's also very gentle formulation.
That's amazing. And so I also I'm someone who suffers with oily skin, especially so many lights and things like that. What product would you recommend for people who may not have dry skin, but who have oily skin?
Yeah, so balancing act probably would be the best choice for you, especially like you live in New York. Right now it's summer, it's hot, so you want something light. And that would be a great product if you it goes well with makeup. If you use sunscreen during daytime, it's also, you can apply it under your sunscreen.
Also, what advice would you give to the 20-year-old who want to start their own business, especially in the skincare and cosmetics world? What advice would you give to those young individuals?
I would say it is a long and difficult process. So prepare for that, definitely. It seems from outside, it seems like, you see this interface, website products, and but behind that, it's a lot of work, and often it takes quite a bit of time to develop business. And so you have to be ready for that. Definitely, it's good to gain some experience, and it requires some funding. So I would say spend some time, maybe even working a little bit for like beauty industry, just to learn the process before you just go and try to launch a company.
That's great advice. I love that. And where can people follow you and your brand?
So they can follow me on LinkedIn, the Rafal Pielak, or Soteri Skin on Instagram. You're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Soteri Skin.
That's amazing. Awesome. It's your girl Bianca B. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at It's Bianca B and at Bianca B Show. I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out, and so proud of you and your brand, and it's only up from here. So thank you.